Well, hello out there, beautiful people. Hey, welcome all. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, giving me a chance. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Always happy to have you. Today I'm going to be doing it's like a mini haul. If you didn't know, Ulta Beauty recently had a sale. They had 20 to 50% off certain products, and while I haven't been on a no buy, I've been kind of on a low buy because I have so much makeup. I'm focusing more on skincare, and I don't know, my interest just hasn't been as prevalent in new makeup and new products as it was before. I went on the site and nothing really caught my attention except one thing. Makeup Revolution is having a sale, 30% off the entire brand, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Makeup Revolution, I don't know why, I don't consider myself a makeup snob. Let me put that out there. I'm not, someone who's like, I will only wear the finest of makeup products, or someone who's strictly drugstore. I mix it up. So all the products that I bought in my haul, I actually did use on my face today for this look. I bought these two palettes. My voice is starting to go. I bought these two palettes, and I bought the foundation and concealer. Makeup Revolution, I don't know why, but has never been a brand that really stoked my interest. Well, actually, I do know why. It took me a while because I actually sat on it because I bought these products and I was like, why did it take me so long to check out this brand? I didn't, because now it's kind of building itself up. It's building a name for itself. I sat and I was wondering, why did I never give this brand a chance? I know it's not because I'm a makeup snob. I don't actively avoid brands unless there's a specific reason. And sometimes, y'all gotta forgive me, I forget. There's so much drama, there's so many scandals, there's always stuff going on in the beauty community, big or small, and sometimes it's hard to remember why I'm avoiding a brand, or why I shouldn't buy from a brand, or why I don't like a brand, unless they've done something absolutely horrific. I'll remember that. But sometimes it's small stuff that I just don't agree with, and I'm not going to put my money or give my money towards that company. Why am I not piqued by Makeup Revolution? And I sat and I remembered it's because way back in the beginning, when I was first getting into makeup, they weren't really known for having pigmented products. I don't know why I'm trying to sugarcoat it. I'm gonna be honest, they weren't known for having really good products. They were known for having my big thing is eyeshadow. I love me some eyeshadow. You can get me into your entire brand if you have a good eyeshadow, have good eyeshadow formulas. But I had read reviews, and Makeup Revolution just was never up there in as far as pigmentation, as far as blendability, as far as wearability. It wouldn't stay on the eyelids. People say it would fade. You have to work really, really hard to build up the colors and pigments. And I was just like, that sounds like a bad time. But then I remembered the other thing, which I completely forgot about. I forgot that Makeup Revolution used to be known for being the dupe brand. They would make dupes of other high-end or well-known products, the subculture. Any ABH palette, they had dupes for. I think, I don't remember all the dupes they have, but I know they were known for as a dupe brand, and that their eyeshadow formulas weren't that great. So I kind of stayed away from it. I'm not against dupe brands, but 9 times out of 10 I have found that the formulation just isn't there. But as time goes on, I'm guessing they've built their capital. They're getting more well known. I see them everywhere now. They're popping. They're coming out with their own palettes, their own stuff. They're coming out with new, and they're creating new things. They're not just a dupe brand. And I had heard that their eyeshadow formulation had gotten a lot better. It's a lot more pigmented. It blends easier. You know what? Let me just get into the products that I got, starting with the new concealer that they came out with, which is the Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid and Acai. Medium/full coverage. This works just as well as their Conceal and Define concealer over there. This has the same amount of coverage, the same amount of Look. Like, look. Dark circles where? Dark circles where? It's so, it's not a thin formula, but it's definitely a lot thinner than their Conceal and Define Concealer. So I was just like, I don't know, man. But like, it's giving me the same amount of coverage. It's not creasing crazy. Like, okay, Makeup Revolution. I also got into the foundation, the Conceal and Hydrate foundation. Same thing. I was a little worried about this. I looked up reviews and it seemed to be 50-50. People either loved it or they hated it. They didn't like it, and I was just like, man. But I decided to take a chance, and again, it was at Ulta. They're having a 30% off sale, so like, I was really excited about this foundation because I'm trying to steer away from matte foundations. Like, matte foundations, me and Matt were like this for the longest time. With combo oily skin or oily combo skin, everyone says use a matte foundation and use a matte foundation. Let me tell you, creasing, separation, just a myriad of issues that I've had with matte foundations. And whenever I would try dewy foundations, it wouldn't be any better. It would just slip and slide off my face. So I'm always struggling to find a middle ground with foundation. I don't want it to be matte, but I don't want it to be dewy either. I want to go more towards a natural looking foundation, a foundation that looks like skin, to where I'm comfortable with it. And when I heard that they were coming out with a hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid, I was like, I've only been wearing it for it's been about 3 hours. So I'm not, like, this is usually around the time when my oils start to come through and start to, take charge of the show, but my oils haven't peeked through yet, and that is a shocker. Usually they start coming through in the T-zone and start letting themselves be known. A lot of people said that the foundation was separating, catching on dry patches on their skin. I don't know. I'm having a good experience with it. Like I said, it's been on for a few hours. I haven't noticed anything negative or crazy about it. I will say, like, I was worried about setting it with powder because I did set my concealer with powder. I was worried, like, would that change it up? Would it make it start breaking apart? Would it make it look nasty and creasy? But setting it didn't really do anything to the formulation. It still looks just as stunning as with any other concealer or foundation I would use. I'm not mad at it. I'm loving it so far. So I might be part of the 50% that had a good reaction with the foundation. So for the eyes, I used 2 Makeup Revolution palettes. Really, I used one, and I used one shade from the other palette because I needed a darker color to get into the outer V to make it a little darker. I was going for a more sunsetty look, but I'm good. I'm not mad at how it turned out. I think it turned out really nice. So the 2 palettes I got were these 2 babies right here. I don't want to show the other one because it's going to show the reflection and might reveal some secrets in my background. I'll put pictures of them up. I'll put them over here. These are a collaboration with, I believe, Soph Does Nails. I'm not going to try to front. I'm not an avid viewer of her channel. I do know of her. I don't really know, like, her thing. But let me just say, she did her thing when she was putting together these palettes and these colors. This palette altogether is pretty. Like, I tend to be very picky about my eyeshadow palettes just because, I don't know, I hate when they have too many shimmers or when the mattes are too similar. But this is a palette I can see myself doing some damage with. This is the palette that I dipped into for most of my eye look today. I literally I took all my colors from this palette except one. And then I went into this pretty palette. Oh, you can see the shade that I used right there. You can see where I went in with my brush. I'm not gonna lie, this palette I was a little less excited about. I think I only bought it just because I don't know why I bought it, if I'm being honest. I don't know, my gut just said to buy it, and I did. And actually, I lied. I did use another shade in the palette, which was this one, and I used it to top off. And it's so pretty. That shade is so pretty and so gorgeous and so smooth. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I love when shimmers are smooth and you can just, like butter, just swipe it on your eyes. That's what's on my lids right now. Such a pretty shade. Such a pretty shade. Such a pretty shade. You have to forgive me. It's like 1 in the morning. Right now, I'm a little tired. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I bought these 2 little palettes and I got a little jiggy with foundation and concealer. Foundation and concealer. Before anybody tries to come for me in the comments, yes, I know that these palettes are super old. I know that these came out like buku long ago. Do I care? No. Okay? I wanted to try them now, and that's when I tried them. So yeah, that's it. Today was just gonna be a quickie video. I have a really fun video scheduled next. I'll give you a little hint. You're not gonna see this hair in the next video. I'm gonna try to go for a transformation type of look. And I guarantee you something is probably gonna go horribly wrong because something always does. My voice is starting to go, so that means I gotta go. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, anticipate it, y'all, because it's about to be off the chain. Until next time, bye.